Like I'm not telling me.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Dan, you just gotta mute us on here on TV. Yep, and we're good though. Sound is coming in. Where is that sound coming from? The bar? All right, cool. Any better outs? And we're good. Make sure I'm clear on the sound. We're gonna kick in soon, y'all. So welcome out to the group chat. We'll be hitting you guys up real soon, going live in a minute. Well, obviously we're live now, but we'll get things kicked off in a minute. What's up, DJ? How you been?
Chilling, bro.
How's your Easter?
It was good. It was good. I just ate hella food. You know.
What was your favorite thing
about Easter, or the best food I ate?
You can do both.
Just being with my son and my wife.
All right.
And best food. Damn, there was a lot of good food, but I like the potato salad that Miriam made. So yeah, that's one. Hey, that's the best.
That's number one for the day.
Yeah,
all right, potato salad, Miriam. All right. Rand, what's up, King?
What's up, bro? How you
I'm
doing?
good, man. I'm all right. How about you?
Can't complain.
How's your weekend?
Real good.
Yeah.
A lot of home time.
Yeah,
real
man.
Good. You know what I mean? A lot of home time. We relaxed.
How was
Baby
your
shower.
Easter?
Good, bro.
How was the baby shower?
It was nice. It was nice, little intimate baby shower.
Yeah.
Lou's cousin, nice little baby shower. But
Man.
yesterday I had some ribs, boy. Boy, I tell you.
You can never go wrong with ribs.
Nah, man. I mean,
you can never go wrong with ribs. You can debate and fight pork to beef all day, but guess what? Ribs is ribs.
Ribs are ribs.
I don't care what you like, just like ribs.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Beef, pork, chicken ribs. I don't care. We eating it. Where is it?
Thank you.
Oh man, that was awesome. All right.
What you do yesterday?
I was at my mom's, man. I was at my mom's having a good day. Got my little sister there, my little cousin, my little brother. My stepdad. It was a good time. My stepdad's the funniest person in the world, man. So you laugh all day long when you're around him.
Absolutely. Nice home vibes. Sound like some nice home vibes for Easter this year. Nice home vibes for Easter.
Keep it small.
Yeah,
it small,
nice home
man.
vibes for Easter.
So shout out to everybody that's checking in with us. We are the group chat. Got my guys over here making sure they're straight too. Got a couple of things for you guys today. Shout outs to the 9. Shout outs to Juan Tuku. My boy Juan Tuku is getting that network going soon. The stream coming live soon for you guys to check in. All those gamers, get your gaming head ready. All right, he's taking off next. TJ, what's going on, man? Shout outs to everybody else out there. Welcome into the group chat. Boom! My name is Zwade. This is the group chat. To my left, I got DJ, and of course, to my right, I got my other co-host, Randada. Randy, what's up, y'all?
Everything good, brother, man.
So, we've had a lot that has gone on in exactly a month.
A lot. Yeah.
We now have... Too much is right. Too much is 100% right. Baseball season has started.
Thankfully.
It is back.
It's back.
I still believe in my New York Mets more than the hand sanitizers, 99.99. I do. My Mets are going to win it all. I still have that gut feeling.
We'll see.
All right?
They got to play first.
I see DJ still wearing the shades. Clearly, it's because New York has decided to finally pass legalizing recreational use of marijuana.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling.
See? Too much happened in the month.
Let's get it rolling.
Don't even know.
Let's get it rolling.
We are happy. Rockstar. What's up, Ted?
Ted,
Let's get it, man.
What's up, Ted?
Rand, you've been getting spicy in the boys chat lately, man. What's up with the footwork? I hear you've been working on your footwork.
Listen,
young Dion and
listen, whatever they want.
Chef Curry.
They want Moss on one side, they can get Moss. They want Dion on the other side, they can get Dion.
Okay.
The proof is in the footing.
I saw the video. The footwork was crazy.
Yeah. On grass, no cleats, it's whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's get it.
It doesn't even matter.
All right. For real though, big step forward for New York State for all the my weed heads, all my pot smokers out there. That's a really big push forward. But be careful, man. Make sure you still read your law. Don't just decide that oh man, I heard weed's legal, and you jump in your car and you blowing trees, you get pulled over, and the cop pulls you out the car, and you mad because you're in a situation where you did not realize, yes, it is recreational use is legal in New York State, but the use of it in your car is still illegal.
Illegal.
So relax, pump your brakes. We're here to help you a little bit today. We're gonna go over a couple of that, let you know what you can do with that. Don't hold us to it, man. Don't be trying to pull us in court, later. See right there. 8 minutes and 12 seconds on the podcast. Zwade said. All right. All right. Shout outs to the New York Times for the information. So we go down, they go down. All right. Shout outs to the Hefty Clan, the Hefty Crew, Check-In, Dev, Rye, Randy, Zwade. Shout out to the whole team. King Dwayne, what's up, man? Big love to everybody out there. Let's get it rolling. Let's have some fun and go right into what do you think, Rand? You want to go and do what do you want to do? Baseball? Or you want to go right into recreational use of this marijuana?
Let's just bring the facts about the marijuana.
All right, let's go right into the thing about marijuana. So of course, being recreational use, what do you think? How do you think it's gonna fare for us?
So listen, economy wise, once the dispensaries start flowing, regardless, New Yorkers gonna be making some money.
Yeah, they say about 2 to 3 years out from that.
It's gonna be flowing.
Okay.
But less than 3 onions, perfectly fine. You know what I mean? I just want to let everybody know. Less than 3 O's, you good.
Yeah.
So that third O, take that little grandma and you good.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Don't let them beat you by that point, whatever.
Yeah. Take that grandma and you
Absolutely.
Good.
All right. Something big out of that. 40% of the revenue that comes from the recreational use and the growth of marijuana is going to go right back in towards communities that was hit heaviest by weed laws.
Okay.
So I think that was really good. That was one of the biggest things that Governor Cuomo was trying to block for a long time because he wanted more control of the money. Mm-hmm. Finally, he gave up. Mm-hmm. Finally, he gave up and he said, you know what? They can have it. For whatever reasons why. It could be because he's got a lot of allegations on him right now. We're just going to go right to it. Yeah, we know why you did it.
Yeah, we understand, man. You trying to do what you can to
look,
stay
man,
office, but it's not going to work.
2021 people, we are more awoke more than ever. Mm-hmm. We were... you don't want to say the word, the term woke, but we are more aware of why things are happening. We see why things are happening. We will make that judgment call at the end of the day, no matter what kind of bill you try to bring into here. Mm-hmm. Look, man, a lot of us have young kids. A lot of us have moms, daughters, aunts, and there's a lot of things to think about when you're putting those kind of situations of how you would want your family members to feel. So don't just let that one marijuana law sway you to somebody that maybe is not a good person. Mm-hmm. All right.
Nicely put.
I try, man. I try. I try to be a little bit political correct, but sometimes you got to step outside the box. Get a motherfucker. All right. Like I said, a couple places that it's not permitted. So of course, you can't smoke on school grounds. You're not going to be able to smoke marijuana on school grounds. All right? Your workplace. Come on, bro. Yeah. The reason that they even had to tell you can't smoke at work, come on. Yeah. Don't smoke weed at work and then try to pass off on your GM because you want to say that how you know the law. You ain't know the law if you're smoking weed at work. All right? And of course, like I mentioned before, inside your car. I thought those were kind of the 3 main things. Like Randy said, up to 3 ounces. Don't let their broken scale fix you, make you go to jail. Mm-hmm. All right, then don't take it right to the 3 ounce or 24 grams of oils.
But another major point: police officers cannot conduct a search now if your car smells like marijuana. So you smoked earlier in the day, whatever the case may be, you don't have to get your car searched because of it anymore. There's still some stuff there. The fine print isn't all the way out yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't have that little bit. Yeah, we're still waiting on that, but for the most part, we outside 420. We outside 420, man.
Looking like Captain Planet.
Yeah, we outside 420.
Alright.
Man.
Smell like Cali outside.
Yeah, we outside 420, man. Let's just
Tell
put
you
it
what,
like that.
they better be ready for this Earth Day.
Yeah. New York is lit.
All right, we are ready. All right, get your pockets ready too, man. It's gonna cost some of you a lot of money.
Yeah, it's gonna cost some of you a lot of money.
All right, those dispensary in New York prices. Boy,
yeah.
y'all was upset about Massachusetts prices.
Oh yeah.
New York's gonna be different. New York's gonna be different. All right, congratulations to all my potheads, all my weed heads out there. Congratulations on that. That's big news. All right.
Lucha.
I guess it's also really big news for people serving time with minor offenses. That one's yet to see how that folds out.
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys.
Yeah.
If I'm not in a relationship Tuesday and I do something with another girl, I can't get blamed for that on Wednesday because I wasn't in a relationship Tuesday. The laws were different.
Mm-hmm.
I understand there's some guys that got knocked for some petty stuff, but the laws were the laws then. You know what I mean? It's hard to just say, okay, let these guys out for the weed because it's legal now, but when they did it, it wasn't legal.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So they got to cut that stuff close and be particular. And
it's going to be a very fine microscope that they have to use in order to kind of say what and what can't. But then it becomes this is not something black and white. It's going to be a long time. People that have small and minor for something that have nothing else tied to it, let them out, man.
Yeah,
let them go home.
It's a thin line. It's really a thin line.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's really a thin line.
Non-violence. This person's not a threat. Besides selling weed or smoking weed, why am I not? I might as well be afraid of the next person smoking weed. Then
I feel you.
Again, to your thing, you having a different law on Tuesday to Wednesday doesn't change who you are.
No, it doesn't. But
You know?
if you got caught on Tuesday when the law is the law,
bro.
Nah, you got a problem. You can't see. We got a lot of lights in here. We got a lot of lights in here. All right. Official BP is the Madden champion. What's up, man? What's up, Jai? Welcome in.
Yo, good dub.
Talking about being high. How high do you think Lil Nas was when he decided to do this sneaker collabo?
Yo, honestly, I'm not mad at him.
I'm not mad at him. I just want to know how was he?
He was fire. He's a troll, and he's just gonna do stuff for clout. And he's gonna push whatever agenda he has to push. That's just how it is. No one's gonna stop him. Everyone could complain about it, but he must have been smacked because I wouldn't have done it. But those was fire. They were fire.
All right. Great idea.
Listen, the sneaker itself, the color scheme, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong, black and red. The Air Max 97 is such a beautiful silhouette off the top. So that sneaker, it's almost hard to mess that sneaker up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one thing to steal an idea, but to just literally take the Nike sneaker and do that, you know what I mean? Like, not affiliated with Nike, just you and someone else. Let's do this with your name on this sneaker. That's a little too much, man.
Killing.
Yeah. Oh, I heard they within seconds. You know what I mean? Yeah, within seconds.
Make a killing.
Yeah, but it's somebody else's sneaker, man. You can't do
So now to, I guess, no pun intended, play devil's advocate. Lil Nas X is an openly gay artist that has heard from religious goers that, that gay is not the way. That that's not what their God has taught. That's not. So why does he have to care what anybody else has to say? The only problem I have with it is that he didn't, or he did steal the patent from Nike.
Yeah, it's literally
that's literally it. Again, I'm with DJ. Would I have done something like that? Hell no. Never in my life. That's just not who I am. I don't agree with it.
That's not the type of attention I want in my life.
Not even a close.
Sure.
But for a person in his position, I wouldn't care. I would put it out there too. I wouldn't care because at the end of the day, what else are you gonna? What else are you gonna tell me?
It's just people have done worse for money. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to look at it
People
like
have done worse for money.
It's a money grab or whatever the case may be. Like DJ said, he is a troll. He's done plenty in the public eye to get attention brought towards him. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
this could be a whole nother ploy. Just
Clout chase.
yeah, you know what I mean, to bring
just-
some attention to him. You know what I mean? I don't really follow his music career, so I don't know musically if he was still at his peak or his prime, and then this is happening, or if he's dwindling in numbers and attention. And hey,
You
let me do
saw
this.
it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, it's just whatever is popular right now. So like TikTok is really popular with what is it, like the Christian TikTok thing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like publicity, it's just all publicity, man. He's just doing it for publicity in my eyes. I don't think he has any type of religious bone in his body. He just did it just for
Yeah,
for clout.
yeah. Look at me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay.
I agree. Understand that.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Do you think Quavo and Sweetie are doing theirs for clout?
Nah, Quavo did the right thing. He weaved her, she fell. That's it. It was over. You know what I'm saying? Domestic abuse goes both ways. So if a woman swings on him and he did what he had to do, he just moved her out the way. I mean, he did it with force because he had to. If not, he would have still been getting hit. But in my eyes, I think he was in the right 100%. But people were not going to agree because that's just the times we live in.
Okay.
Just a woman's world. No lie.
So I'm not sure how you guys were brought up. I was brought up never to put my hands on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Nah,
put your
yeah,
hands on a woman.
100%.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, never put your hands on a woman. But if you're in a situation where you are cornered or you are threatened by a female, you need to move out of the situation. Move yourself out of the situation.
Mhm.
If it's something that, you know, that happens to affect the other person, you need to get yourself into a situation where you are safe and then be able to say, hey, I gotta call the cops in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta be able to handle it, you know, little like an adult. And I would say Quavo handled that really well.
Oh, he did.
He- that-
100%.
that- honestly, he's just been handling the whole situation really well because he could have gone off the end and handled that 100% worse.
But let's not forget that was in 2020. So
Yep, absolutely.
that was just leaked by TMZ because they just had broke up. Once
Yeah.
again, offered clout.
The
Like,
situation.
now
that's
TMZ's
and that's why I
clout.
asked. Do you
Mhm.
think this?
Nah, I just think
You know.
TMZ wanted that clout.
Of course, that's
That's
TMZ,
what
man.
TMZ wanted
That's
that
what
clout.
TMZ is, man.
There's just a big double standard. Like,
That's what it is.
remember when the Jay-Z Solange elevator stuff came out? And it was like 50% Jay-Z the punk. What was he doing? Because he didn't do anything to her, his sister-in-law. He restrained his sister-in-law from beating on him. You know what I mean? And it was Jay-Z the punk. Quavo dodges the punch. Shorty tumbles because the momentum. You know what I mean? And he can't be wrong for bringing himself into a safer spot. You know what I mean? Because he was dodging a punch.
Yeah.
She swung on him. You know what I mean? I mean, she fell. Her momentum carried her. Whatever the case may be, he didn't try to pile on. You know what I mean?
He ain't hit her with a 1-2 combo.
Yeah, like he
Not
realized
even
the
in kick her,
situation.
He
nothing.
just
Yeah.
left her.
He
Yeah.
left her. He
He
did.
just made
Yeah.
sure he gave her that look like, you know what's up, don't do nothing.
Yeah, but then I mean, I think it was partially that and partial. Oh shit, I'm in the elevator. Because you see when he looked at the camera in the
That's what I'm
elevator.
saying,
You
like,
know what I
he was
mean?
just like,
Yeah.
He realized where he was.
Yeah,
did.
100%. 100%. So who knows? Because for all we know, that elevator just saved Sweetie from something that could have been a lot worse. You know what I
got
mean?
punched on.
You know what I mean? So for all we know,
Breezy would have killed.
We know what Chris Brown would have did. We ain't even got to
Yeah.
mention that. Holy cow.
yeah.
He probably already told Quavo, like, you should have punched
Yeah.
I would have been that.
Yeah, Ja, he did look. That's what I'm saying. He did look in the camera sus, but it was kind of
He
like,
did.
oh shit, there's a camera. So who knows? Who knows how he would have reacted if there were no camera or if whatever the case may be.
But I think he also stopped even before he realized that.
Yeah,
He
for
did.
sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, he
for
definitely
sure.
stopped before.
Once her momentum carried her into that, he kind of
Yep, he let her be.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
So I want to roll back real quick a little bit. DJ, sneakers wise, what are you suggesting right now?
Raging Bull 5s come out Saturday, so those are fire. Those are the all red suede Jordan 5s. So, I mean, I'm going to try to get them, but I always hit on sneakers, so no one else hits like me. So, you could try, but I don't think it's
No.
Hyper
You-
Royals come out April 17th or 16th, one of those 2 days. I don't remember. Those are the blue suede Jordan 1s. Those are fire too. But once again, sneakers. It's all about sneakers.
So they need to hit you up as their sneaker guy.
Nah, I'm not no sneaker guy.
You're not a sneakerhead.
Nah. I mean, I'm a sneakerhead, but I'm
You're
not
not-
no sneaker
you're not the
guy.
guy.
Yeah, nah. I'm not getting you no sneakers. I'm getting myself sneakers. But that's it.
Shut that down quick. All right, you shut that down. You can look at the ones on my feet.
Yeah.
All right, that's about
The
it.
Navy LeBron 7's coming out as well in April.
Which one is it?
Them Navy blue LeBron 7s.
Oh yeah, those do come out.
Yeah, those look crazy
And those
too.
do look
about
crazy.
Those look
Those
crazy
do
too.
look crazy.
Them things.
When
things
did they
are
come
crazy.
out?
The 16th, I think.
What did that come out with the movie?
No, way before.
Okay.
But he got the 95s also dropping at the end of the month, the 21st.
Oh, he just trying to take all our money.
Yeah, them Laker 95s.
He's trying to take all those 95.
Yeah. LeBron knows what's up. LeBron knows what's up.
No, absolutely. He knows
LeBron
the
knows
colors.
what's up. Yeah, LeBron knows what's up. He knows summertime coming.
All right. Juan Tuco, that LA gear gonna be lit all summer long.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're missing out on those.
Now, fighting with a fan.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys view that? Whether it be on
It's not a fan. Come on.
no,
man.
no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
D.
It
Get
is
to
a
the
fan.
fact.
No.
It's a fan.
Fact.
No,
It's a
he's
fan.
not a fan.
He's a fan.
It's a fan.
He's always said he's
It's
a
a
We really
fan.
gonna do that.
He always said it.
I'll bring it
Why?
around.
'Cause
I will bring it around. But he is a fan at the end of the day.
Oh, man.
If he was another, I don't care. Spike Lee's a fan. He's a super fan.
He's a public figure.
But he's still a super fan.
He's not just a regular fan. It's not like KD just
Correct,
he's a
because
regular
of things
fan.
that he has done in his life,
Yeah.
but he is a fan. Guess what? The moment that how you start separating, these are the problems you have. You should have treated him like a fan and it kept ignoring him.
Mm-hmm. Because that's how he does all the other fans.
So
Fuck Michael Rappaport.
I'm gonna let it be known right now. Michael Rappaport just trolled the shit out of the whole world.
He did.
He went on ESPN and literally, trolled the whole world. If you watch that video, there's no way Michael Rappaport really said what he said and meant it. That was all like he just trolled. That's just Michael Rappaport.
Yes.
That's what he does.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he is a public figure who's been in the eye of the public for so
And
long.
KD should have left it
So
alone.
long.
Because guess what? There's fans every day that troll. There's fans that troll at a high professional level every day.
So
and just
was-
because my status is not one of
So was,
Michael Rappaport doesn't deserve an answer?
was Russell Westbrook wrong when he cursed at the fan, when the fan said whatever he said to Russell Westbrook?
In that situation?
Yeah.
No.
It's the same thing. Maybe he got tired
He
of
said that was racially involved though. You talking about
Correct.
Utah?
Yeah.
Remember,
Yes.
because that was some racial
No,
stuff.
I know, but I'm saying though, it's still at a time like these are still players, are still people.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe he's tired
Yeah.
of the criticism that Michael Rappaport is giving him. It got to be something else behind the scenes. He's not just going to go straight for the
Katie
net.
in that situation, Katie's got to do better for himself and his team.
I mean, 50K, what's that off the hip? That's like
That's
what,
nothing
$10 to us?
Yeah. But listen, from what it looked like, it was KD approaching him with something Michael Rappaport had said. Am I correct? Like
Yeah.
it was his response about something about KD. Okay. It's different if Michael Rappaport is in KD's DMs like, oh, you this. That's different. KD could have literally just breezed past whatever he saw Michael Rappaport had said. Because, I mean, KD comes off as sensitive. I don't know him personally, obviously, but he comes off as very sensitive. People are talking about him all the time. What is it that Michael Rappaport said at this time is caused that?
Nah, KD is soft. He got a soft part.
Yeah,
you feel me? He got no, like, his emotions is kind of up there. But it's still the fact of after a certain amount of disrespect, people get tired.
Mhm.
Especially being in the public view, you got to do a lot of things right. And then when someone keeps criticizing you, there's a limit. You're still
Yes,
a person.
I agree.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he did what he had to do, and
Not in that space though.
Michael
That's not
Rappaport
his space.
is a big troll, and he sued Barstool
Mm-hmm.
for an argument that he had with someone else on Barstool
Mm-hmm.
when he was antagonizing him. Like, it's just like little things like that. Michael Rappaport is just that type of person, and he just did that for attention because he's the type to call out snitches, and he's the type to call Donald
That's
Trump
true.
all of this, and then go ahead and post DMs on Instagram. So I mean,
That's 100%.
comedy
You're
troll.
100%.
Nah, 100%.
You're 100% there.
100%. I did see him go off on like the 6ix9ine stuff and
Yeah,
all of
so
that.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like I'm not even gonna listen to that guy no more. He's just weird.
No, I feel you. Because if that's the case, then I understand you based off of if you live by these rules, you got to live by these rules. It can't be you can't be picking and choosing when you live by
When
these
you
rules.
want to do it. Okay.
100%.
So you
100%.
convinced us.
100%.
So we're there with you.
I mean, I still was like fucking that for.
Still fucking.
But you know what I mean?
Knick fan, right?
Yeah, listen,
That makes
listen.
sense. Hey, say that. So say that.
Listen. I'm just saying, like,
Let's say
it's
that.
just I understand though that, but literally putting it like that makes way more sense because that's the truth. If you live by this, you gotta live by it all the time.
All the time.
Yep,
That's
100%,
fair.
100%.
Okay. Fair. Now, let's go into something more world and community. Right now, the vaccine is a big topic.
Mm-hmm. Huge.
You know, it's either you're getting a vaccine, or either you got the vaccine, or you're not getting a vaccine. And it's not getting the vaccine because of shortage of demand right now. However, there are a lot of countries that are going through that situation that they can't get it because of that. We are literally on the fence because we don't know if we trust. I guess we want to say the government, but it's the science. The real answer is the science. Do we trust the science? Not the scientists. Do we trust the science?
To some conspiracy theory stuff, and it's not the science, man. It's more of like, do people believe what the government got to say? Hey, I was all for getting it. The first episode, I was all for getting it. Now, after time has gone and I've seen people get it, and I just don't trust it as much as I trusted it before. It's totally different from anything we've ever seen before.
100%.
So, I mean, all the shots I got in the military don't compare to this one shot that America is getting. Because if you think about it, it's really America. It's nowhere else. What is it? Canada has another type of form of shot. So, I mean, it's everyone else's choice. If someone tells me they're going to get it, they're going to get it. My wife got it. That's on her. I don't, I'm not going to knock her for it. I'm just personally right now, I'm not feeling it.
That's literally what it is. It's not like, I don't think they putting no chip in people. You know what I mean? Nothing ridiculous like that. It's just, I just want to see over time.
Look, if they wanted to put chips in us, people, we would have had chips in us.
We carry them in our pockets. We carry them in our pockets.
Literally
every day.
You can turn off your GPS, your Wi-Fi, all you want.
You fund the government. So,
we're funding the chip.
Yeah, so right? The chip.
100%.
Talking about that same exact chip, there's a shortage of that chip right now in the world. And that's why they're slowing down on making a lot of phones. iPhone is having a hard time getting the chip made because what happened was in the beginning of Corona, they shut down these plants that was making these chips. And then they were like, oh, we don't need those chips because everything is shut down. So a lot of the chips were being made for like cars, phones, or laptops and stuff like that. So now the world's getting ready to open back up, and now there's a shortage of it. God, it's hard time to get new phones. It's going to be hard time. That's why prices going up and all these things. Phones, laptops, cars, all these little things are affected by that one little chip being made. So shout out to all my my currency people too, cryptocurrency people, or people that keeping your eye on the stock market. That chip might be a smart thing to keep your eye on.
A lot of stuff coming.
All right. We are done with Michael Rappaport and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
How long is KD out for, man? How many?
He gonna come back.
Yeah.
He was questionable for tonight, but they ain't play him. I think they should still keep him. We don't need him.
You don't.
We don't need him right now.
Tied in first place with the 76ers.
Honestly, I don't even care if we finish in first. That don't matter.
You don't need to be there.
We could finish
because you don't want to see the Knicks in the 8th spot. I'll tell you that.
Listen.
Right, Randy?
Listen, we bring a lot of animosity to that first part of playoffs.
Hey, listen. What I need people to understand is they faced a team. The Knicks faced the Nets team that did not have KD. They're totally different team.
Okay, we get that.
But I just think you guys got to get it together to just play together. It's not even about KD can roll out of bed 30 and 8. That's no problem.
I'll take it.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, we got to see them play together. We still got to see them play together.
So you think the Knicks could beat the Nets?
No. I'm just saying you guys got to play together.
All right.
KD can't come back a week before the playoffs and it'll be all peachy.
No, I think they should keep him out until there's a month left of games. Okay. So that way he could get that last month in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just want to see them play together.
I just don't want him to tear his Achilles or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because he is looking like Mr. Glass right now. It's hard to really
tell you what. Y'all don't want to see in that 8th spot is my Chicago Bulls. I'll tell you that. We coming. We taking that 8th spot.
The Bulls almost lost last night to just Kyrie.
We were supposed to lose that game, even if you didn't have Kyrie. Even if you
Y'all won.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We should have lost that game, even if you guys didn't have Kyrie.
Listen, there's a lot of expectations, man. A lot of stuff changing, and we'll see come playoff time. But I don't know.
The East is tough right now. The East, you got the 76ers and Brooklyn on top, 34-16.
Right, back to back.
Right, and they both just lost their last game, and then B just came back. look
And
just like playoff Embiid.
I know, but now it's kind of like they're gonna play him, rest him, play him, rest him. You know what I mean? They're gonna coach like they normally do.
Because he's not looking for the MVP. He's looking for the chip.
No, 100%. But it's still they need to stay up in them standings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A team that we all gave up on is in the third spot, the Bucks.
Hey, I'm still giving up on the Bucks.
I said we all gave up on them.
No,
We gave up on them.
I'm still going. They are bumps. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
Last time we spoke,
I got more faith in Miami.
the number 4 team, I believe, was in the 10th spot. The last time we
Hey,
spoke,
I said it. I said, watch out.
they
for
rattled
Miami.
off.
gonna get
They
healthy.
rattled off 4 in a row.
Miami is
100%.
that team.
Miami is
that
a
team.
big threat for that third spot. I will say that.
I don't want to believe it, but it's the truth.
All right, but the 4 teams that they beat the last couple of times, it's Cleveland, Golden State, the Pacers, and the Knicks.
But that's what the teams
They're
that beat the
supposed to
teams
win
that's
those
supposed to
games.
Yeah, you gotta give just the same way you give them slack for losing those games. You gotta give them credit for winning those games because
You're right.
teams still gotta win the games. they're
Basketball
supposed
Still
to
got to
win.
win. You still
Yeah.
got to win.
Yeah.
And it's at this time of the season, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You still gotta win those games that they're supposed
Wow, you have the Hawks in the 5th spot, the Hornets in the 6th spot, the New York Knicks in the 7th spot,
to. Listen,
and the Celtics in the 8th spot.
Celtics.
Yeah, I was big on the Celtics. I think I
Whoa.
bought
Yeah,
the Celtics.
oh, the Celtics.
But those are bums now.
Oh,
What is going
man.
on with the Celtics?
Yo,
They're
they
falling
just
apart.
they got it.
They have one of the best teams on paper.
It's what happens end of the era. They had a nice little run. They got to get rid of that coaching staff. They got to
Yeah.
get something else in there. For
Yeah.
Brad Stevens is not the answer.
No.
Yeah, and they
Where's
come
Brad
with the
Stevens
bag.
go next?
Back to
Nowhere.
college, man.
Yeah.
Back to the NCAA.
He's
They have tons of young talent, and he hasn't produced anything.
He has not.
He
and
hasn't.
he
I'm
in
sorry.
Baylor, he was crazy
I'm
good
sorry.
at producing.
Listen,
not the players, it's the coaching.
yeah, man.
Definitely
Listen,
is.
Brad Stevens just. I mean, and don't get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. Boston messed up a few chances to get bigger name players over the years. Not willing to trade some of these young guys.
Yeah.
And draft picks that they ain't doing anything with.
They should have been.
You
got
know what
rid
I
of
mean?
Jaylen Brown.
There's a lot of
Jaylen Brown
things-
is a person that they should have definitely said see you later and kept Tatum.
They could have upgraded for sure.
Yeah.
They could have upgraded. Who
That
knows?
team could have been so different if they got Jaylen Brown at his height.
Who
I mean,
knows?
they-
Could have got a lot for him.
They still got talent. They still got a young team that could turn around. So
And
Can't
a
count
lot of
them
young
out.
access that they can use.
we can't count them out.
Okay, we
In
ain't
the
count.
future, in
Okay,
the future.
we're gonna go to the east. I mean the west now. So on the west, I swear I'm looking at this upside down. I swear I was looking at this upside down.
Look,
From 10 years ago.
Yeah.
If 10 years ago I told you the number 1 team in the NBA in 2021 will be the Utah Jazz, with the second best team being the Phoenix Sun in the NBA, not in the West, in the NBA. 10 years ago, I told you these 2 teams will be the best team in 10 years.
Oh, man.
What are you saying to me?
No way.
Hmm.
I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't even believe you. I would probably laugh at you.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking
Utah.
about?
We are looking at a 38-11 team in the Jazz, a 34-14 in the Suns.
It's a strange of schedule though.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
It's
A lot
hard
of
to say
players
that
hurt.
in the NBA, man. Utah's won like 10 games in a row, like 2 times this year, 3 times this year.
They're a plus
Like,
9 right now.
bro,
too.
But the problem with the NBA is what people don't realize is a 7-game series is a totally different ballgame.
Oh, 100%.
So we got to see if Utah can keep that same energy against the same
100%.
team
100%.
7 games in a row.
100%.
They could have a good season. We saw it in Atlanta. What was it? What year
With
was
Joe
it?
Johnson and
Atlanta?
them?
Yeah.
Yep. Number
They
1
played
seed.
great in the.
Mhm.
They went to the playoffs and did not perform how they should have performed. So
Utah's a little different though, man. They
Utah's got a great team, man.
like statistically, man, they hitting a lot of threes.
Aaron Gordon's there now, right?
No, Denver.
That's Denver.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll talk about them too, because I think that how they're heating up too.
I don't want to believe in Utah, man, because it's just like it's Utah, and I think Donovan Mitchell is like one of the most medium superstars we have in NBA, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
He's I don't fear
He's on
him
the
as
fence.
yeah, I don't
He's on the
fear him
fence
as like
every year.
damn, Donovan's gonna kill us tonight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not something you just. And Rudy Gobert, defensively, he's good, but
That's because they call him Spider Mitchell. Put some respect on his name.
I sorry, I
Right? Spider
can't.
Mitchell. Spider Mitchell got this team right there. They're gonna be there in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't know
They
how.
and I don't. It depends on how AD and LeBron comes back. That team might
they'll lose in the second
pull it
round.
off.
Yeah, I could
Utah will
literally see.
lose in the second round.
I could literally see that.
They're gonna lose in the second round.
So
Remember I said it.
I can literally see that.
then we have the Clippers at the 3rd spot. Then we got Denver
Inconsistent team.
at the 5th spot. Now Denver's rattled off 5 in a row
Undefeated since Aaron Gordon.
since Wow, Aaron Gordon is gonna make a huge difference for that team.
He's a really talented player that does a lot of stuff okay, and he's literally like the 3rd, 4th option there. So he's gonna flourish. He should flourish 100%.
Yeah,
He's insanely athletic. He doesn't play defense really good, but I mean, his athleticism makes up for a lot of stuff.
okay.
So I like that. I like that move.
So we're gonna watch. I think we're gonna watch them climb up, especially with the absence of the 2 big guys in LA.
Oh man.
So now the Lakers are right below Denver.
Like I said with the Nets, I'll take the Nets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't matter. The Lakers is the same thing. I'll take them 8th seed. If they drop to the 8th seed, I will take them in the 8th seed. They're the best team in the West when healthy.
Yes.
But it's
They
just
are.
that's just that healthy is such a
Healthy
big
is the
question.
key word
But
right
that's
now.
why they're keeping them out.
I know, but
It's
it's
not-
They're not even releasing times for these players.
And that's good. I honestly think that that's something that should be private. AD was going to come back when he feels he's ready to come back. If he don't want to come back right now, he ain't got to come back right now. If he feels he's going to hurt himself, he needs to be healthy for the playoffs. The regular season does not matter. They're there. They're going to go to the playoffs. He needs to be healthy for the playoffs. They need him. And if he's not healthy, then they're getting knocked out in the second round as well.
it's gonna be different now though, because home court is gonna start to mean something again. These arenas are starting to get fans. The home court is gonna start to mean something again. So I agree that the HC Lakers are still gonna be there at the end. You know what I mean? But that home court is gonna start to mean something.
Now Portland is right behind the Lakers after that. And the Mavs was routed off 4 in a row, and they are steaming hot right
They
now.
almost lost to the Knicks. The Knicks should have beat them.
And Porzingis just sprained his wrist. So now we'll see
So
what.
what
Lakers
happens
gonna do.
now?
We're gonna
Are
see
they
what
back?
Lakers
Are
gonna
they
do.
back to losing?
They're gonna go down. I mean,
They need another superstar.
they do. They need a second superstar because Porzingis is not. a
Porzingis
superstar.
is not
I'm
the
sorry,
answer.
he can't stay healthy anymore.
We say that all the time. We're
Like-
not a believer in him.
Yeah, and I don't want to be a hater because you know what I mean. I'm a Knicks fan, whatever the case may be. It's
No,
just the truth.
it's
He's not dependable right now.
it's 2 good seasons.
Yeah, man,
That
he's
was
not
it.
dependable right now for that team. So
I wrote down a sleeper team in the Spurs. I think the Spurs is actually going to sneak in there at the end.
Nah, Ja's going to get it.
Okay.
Ja not going to give up that 8th spot.
He
listen,
might not give up the 8th spot, but I think the Spurs will get in there still.
No.
listen, and
That's
that's
For the
like-
Warriors, you
that-
still have the Warriors that
Nah.
are on the outside.
Nah.
Whoa.
I've been saying this since the beginning. The Warriors are dead.
Just this year.
Listen, I'm not talking about the franchise or no. If they had Klay Thompson next to Steph Curry this year,
Klay Thompson
things
to the
might be a little
Lakers.
different.
A
Listen,
lot of it different.
yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with that, but
Look, man, Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard coming to the Lakers next season.
That's,
I'm signing right now. Ron put him in his movie. They know what they have to do. They know what they got to do.
Dave was too solid for that. Man.
Teresi, she coming too. She gonna be coaching. They all gonna be there.
if you look up loyal in the dictionary, it's definitely Dame.
Yeah,
That's all-
Dame
yeah,
too solid.
Dame time is
Yeah, he's
100%.
too solid.
Yeah, he's not
too
going
solid.
anywhere.
Portland literally is gonna have to ship him out. He's not. He ain't gonna ask for nothing. He gonna ride it out.
So we gonna do
He gonna ride it out.
we're gonna do bottom. So we're gonna do 8, 7, and 6 buying or selling on them for the East. So Celtics, Knicks, Hornets.
I'm only buying on the Knicks.
Only
In
buying
the
on the
playoffs?
Knicks. We have
Yeah.
changed DJ.
Listen, it's just the truth, man. LaMelo out, the Hornets they're about to plummet. You know,
Okay.
he literally the spark he was bringing to that team, they can't replace it.
So we are buying
You can't replace
on
it.
the Knicks and dropping the Celtics and dropping the Hornets.
I just think the Knicks would be
I
the
agree.
only team that could be a problem because, like I said before, if they got another player that can help elevate the game, it's not about even playing the game of basketball. It's just being there,
Smarter, just playing
helping
smart.
those younger players play the game of basketball.
Mhm.
Like
Julius Randle's got to learn how to not give the ball up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. He has to.
And he's got to he gives up the ball so much in the fourth
that's
quarter.
what's going to
and he gets-
matter in the playoffs.
yeah.
You
Turns over
know,
the ball
what's
too much.
the young kid from Duke there?
Listen,
RJ.
RJ.
Look, RJ, you're in the middle of your second season.
Mm-hmm.
I want more now. I've been a defender of RJ Barrett from the times they'll give this kid time, give this time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time. You have a defensive minded coach. You've had an offensive minded coach before in Duke. It's now to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's now to use your knowledge that you had in college, and now what Tibbs is giving you, what Rose is giving you, what Taj is giving you, what those guys are bringing as veteran leaders. You gotta take 20 games and turn those 20 games into 5 games.
Mm-hmm. D Rose was a big move leadership wise.
Big move
leadership wise. Ted, nobody said Portland's gonna win no championship. We just saying Damon is loyal and he's not leaving, bro. We not nobody saying they're gonna win anything.
They never gonna win.
They're not gonna win.
So we go now east. Now West Coast is Portland, Mavs, and Grizzlies. Bottom last 3.
Well, you got to buy on one team, right?
Buy and sell.
I'm gonna buy on Portland. I'm not buying on any of the other teams.
Yeah, Dame. Listen, Dame with a chance.
DJ's been balling.
Yeah, he's just getting back and healthy. Yeah,
Right, so
Melo's
we're
hitting the
only
shots when they
buying
need. Yeah.
Okay. I'm having a very hard time looking at this and not moving the Warriors up into one of these 8 spots.
Man, the Warriors ain't going nowhere.
I get that, but
if it's up to me and Steve Kerr in that organization, sit Curry out if he gets hurt, and just let them lose. Get another top draft pick. Clay comes back, solid.
If it's up to me, we firing Steve Kerr. He ain't no coach. He's not developing nobody. He's not putting people in position to be successful. James Wiseman, he's young. He ain't played that much in college. He hasn't done anything in the NBA.
Yeah, but it's his first season.
But the pick right after him was looking like a star before he got hurt in the Charlotte.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on. Everyone knew he should have been the first pick. If
100%.
the Warriors didn't get the first pick, the first pick would have been LaMelo.
Yeah, listen, I think they messed up in not taking LaMelo, but James Wiseman is not ready. It's not ready. LaMelo ain't playing the States for 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't get the same organizational and readiness that James Wiseman had going through high school and college. A little bit of college, but that kid is 7 feet tall. He's not looking like he's worth anything right now.
Now, Ted said I'm wrong on RJ. RJ's last game, he went like 3 for 13 from the field, bro. What are you talking about? He's been balling. He's been missing a lot of shots too. We're just choosing the games that how he's balling to watch.
No Warriors. No Warriors rant. No Warriors rant. I'm just being honest about the Warriors.
Absolutely.
Tired of Steve Kerr getting credit for something he ain't built.
He did not build it.
And now when the times are getting tough, where he at? Getting blown up by 50 in Toronto.
Build another one, Kerr.
You know what I mean?
Build another one.
Come on.
Get out of here.
That's it.
All right.
Steph Curry ain't no dog. That's it.
So we talked about fans getting back into the stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Texas today.
40,000 plus.
Full mass, looking like Easter service.
Because baseball's back, bro.
40,000 plus,
right.
man.
Is baseball back or is baseball season back? They're two different things. Is baseball back? Is America's pastime of baseball back? Are we back in an era where baseball could be dominant again?
Baseball will never be as dominant as it once was before.
Why?
Because, and I'm not trying to bring race into it, but predominantly America was white. We have so many minorities now. Not a lot of minorities take interest in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball is a very, very patient game. And people don't like to play baseball patient. You get bored in the field. That's the problem. People just don't like watching it unless you go to a game so their kids aren't watching it. So it's just progressing in a different way. But now you got players like Lindor, Baez, Judge, Torres. You got players that are revitalizing the game. I think we're going to see a lot more fans taking interest in baseball. So I'm saying baseball's back.
But
it's back.
It still takes a while to get to the major leagues. Like, there's still like such a process. You know what I mean? From the AAA and the AA and all that stuff. It's like if I'm 16, 17 years old and they tell me by 21 you'll be making some money if you go the baseball route, 2 years of college, 2 years in the minors, whatever the case may be. Or I could shoot this jump shot in a year and a half. You know what I mean? I'm coming into a major figure deal. Even the NFL now, you see NFL rookies 20 years old. You know what I mean? 21 years old. It's just tough when you look at baseball and it's like, damn, I gotta be 24 to get big money.
But you gotta understand the thing is with baseball and the difference between baseball and basketball is baseball players can play until they're like 40 plus
100%.
years old.
100%.
So that's why it takes longer for them to
100%.
get into the league
100%.
because you got these dominant baseball players who are not leaving the league because they can still play the game of baseball.
Look at Cabrera.
You can't do it with basketball.
100%.
Football. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different nature. You gotta get these players in basketball and football at the ages of 21 and 20 and 25, 24 because that's their prime years. You know what I'm saying? They're young. Baseball is just different. It's just
You
like
sure
I
it's
said,
not the
patience.
steroid era?
Yeah.
Patience.
You sure it's not that they're not hitting as many home? Well, they are actually hitting home runs that are faster and
Yeah,
more
it's not
pitch now.
steroids.
It's
It's
not-
just they juice the ball, but it's
Yeah.
alright. Because Judge hit an oppo today, so
All right.
he still got power. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it. Let's get it. What place y'all in? How many games?
It's only 3 games.
It's only 3
We
games.
won
We
it
lost
I'm not
2,
tripping.
right?
Yeah, I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Early in the
We
season.
can't play a game. Don't worry about it. Like they can't even get their stuff together. We was ready. We did what we had to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like everybody else.
They're done.
Yeah. All right. So let's play. Who's gonna win the divisions and buy or sell on 2 teams, 1 each. We'll start with the American League East,
The East.
where your Yankees reside.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Everyone knows the Yankees are winning the
Yeah.
division.
All right. So the Blue
That's the
Jays,
team
right?
I'm buying
the
on.
Blue Jays.
That's the team I'm buying on. And I'm selling on 2 teams in the East because the Red Sox are god awful. They got swept by the Orioles. And I know it's only 3 games, but you can't go in there and just get smoked by the Orioles like
Not
that.
in the beginning of the season.
And
Not
then
right away.
I'm selling the Orioles too because the Orioles are just the Orioles.
All right.
They're forever just going to be
I
like,
have the Blue Jays winning that whole division.
you just
Really?
I'm just kidding. No, I
Oh.
had the Yankees.
You just said,
Man,
hey,
now look, I'm a realist. I hate them, but I'm a realist. You know, American Central. I got Kansas City Royals winning that division.
are you serious?
Yeah, I do.
I got the Twins winning.
All right.
The Twins is definitely the team that I'm going to go with. They got good pitching. They got good hitting. They hit a lot of home runs. So I think the Twins are going to get it again.
Is this sustainable for all these teams to keep hitting all these home runs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
these
the reason
are power bats.
they're-
They're raising these kids now. Before, when I was growing up, it was more of make contact with the baseball and
just smoke
try to
them.
get a hit. Now it's you got to go out there and hit home runs. You got to hit home runs,
Yep,
and they're just hitting home runs. So it's going
What
to
is
be like
it?
that.
The Angels, their star pitcher. That is their. It's also their star
Entree or
player.
something like
Oh,
that.
Tanya,
Yeah.
Tanya.
The guy's hitting more home runs than strikeouts.
Yeah.
But he came into the majors with a bat. Everybody
He
knew. Everybody knew about that.
But that's the change
Yeah,
in
yeah, for
baseball.
sure,
Like
for
we
sure.
would you would never tell your pitcher to go hit.
Yeah, for sure. That's the
You know,
some Babe Ruth shit.
I'm
So-
selling on the Tigers.
You're selling on the Tigers.
Yeah. They're bums.
They are.
They're bums. So we just gonna leave it at that. They're just bums. They're gonna forever be bums.
All right. The West. We're gonna go to.
Man, I hate talking about this team, but the Astros are gonna win that division.
They're still right there.
I actually took them out of that. I have the Angels winning
You
the
know,
division.
I like the Angels as my
I
sleeper
have
team.
the Angels winning that division.
That's my sleeper team. I like the Angels, but
So I'm not so crazy then, because I thought I was crazy at first when I was looking at this division and looking at everything from last year. I said, I don't think Houston's coming out again.
I think they could do it again.
How much better can Mike Trout be? And his team's still not going to be successful. Like, what's this year going to take them to the next level?
It has to be their pitching. It has to be their pitching.
Their division is very easy,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to face teams like the Rangers. I'm selling on the Rangers.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
They have to face teams like Seattle. Seattle's going to be good in a couple years. They have a nice farm system, so they're going to be really good in a couple years. But right now, they're not it, so they're definitely going to be another sell too.
Okay, so it comes down to the Angels and it comes down to the Houston Astros.
Yep.
We will see. Let's jump over to the National League. We'll go up. National League West.
Oh.
Dodgers.
Yeah, that's
Dodgers.
that's clear.
Dodgers.
Yo.
Clear.
All right, that's the clearest division right there, probably.
I like the Dodgers. I'm going to say the Dodgers, but I want the Padres to win that division. Some nasty boys in San Diego, and they're revitalizing the game of baseball, and I think they need to be on the top.
All right,
We don't
so
need Mookie
they
Betts.
are actually more your sleeper then.
Oh, for the NL, definitely.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going Padres.
Padres.
Wow.
Keep your eye on the Padres. All right. Then we got the Central. I took Chicago in that spot.
Honestly, the Central was hard for me, but I'm going to take the Cardinals
Okay.
because the Cardinals got Nolan Arenado. So, yeah, they got good players. And Yachty's Yachty.
So nobody out the NL Central is making noise.
It's not that they not making noise. It's just the NL Central just always been a tough division to play in. You got the Cubs, you have the Cardinals, you have the Brewers. Right?
That's
Yeah,
another team that I'm a high on.
it's like,
The Milwaukee Brewers
it's
too.
like, but then you got to face the Pirates and the Reds. So you face the Pirates and the Reds a lot. They suck too. So
So it's
Yeah,
that
so
violent.
it's just-
And last but not least, the NL East. Of course, I got my Mets there, man. Let's not even finish that statement.
Philly's making
that's
noise this
tough.
year.
But that is a tough.
Philly is gonna make some.
The
noise
NL
this
East might be
year.
the toughest division in baseball.
Philly's gonna make some noise this year.
I heard Philly. I heard the Mets. What about the Braves?
The Braves were the Braves
what
were the
about
best
the
hitting,
Braves?
and also the Nationals. The Nationals are there all the time. We can hate them all we want. They're always there. There's 4 teams legit that can come out of
So,
that at any
It
given
literally
time.
sounds like that
Hey.
could be the most solid division in the whole majors.
And didn't the Marlins finish really well last year?
They were alright, but they're gonna be ass this year.
You think so? Okay.
But I'm
They on the come up.
I'm a buy on the Mets. And I'm a buy on the Mets because I am not a New York hater. I do not hate any other New York sports teams. It's just if you try to say your team is better than mine, I'm gonna let you know your team's not better than mine.
Mhm.
But the Mets are definitely going to make some noise in the playoffs.
Oh, so
Watch
they
out.
already booked for the playoffs?
Oh yeah, I'm taking them in the division.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a buy for me.
Okay.
They got the pitching, they got the hitting. Now they just need to make it work.
Yep.
That's all it is. But I'm
When it
selling on the
comes-
Marlins, though. Come on.
When
Everybody's
it
selling.
comes to the playoffs, I am actually selling on the Yankees.
You think we're gonna lose in the
In the
playoffs?
playoffs, I am selling on the Yankees.
So a lot of things people don't
Like-
realize is the Yankees have Luis Severino coming back. That's a big arm. Could have been a Cy Young before he got hurt. Domingo Germán's playing this year, who got a domestic violence charge, so he didn't get to play in the playoffs last year. We got Corey Kluber, we got Talon, and we got Garrett Cole. So our pitching staff is completely different from last year.
Yeah.
So I think that the Yankees are going to be a way better team.
Okay.
Aaron
Right.
Judge just has to stop leaving runners on base, though.
Stop leaving. He's got to.
It's
He's gotta
like
stop leaving
it's
runners
almost
on
like a
base.
thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like a thing now with him.
He's got to stop leaving runners on base, and he's got to stay healthy longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Phillies did sweep the Braves. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying the Braves is the Braves. They got young talent.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
It's
Philly's talking.
only,
But I mean-
look, Zach, it's only 3 games.
You know what I'm saying?
Zach sees what I'm seeing,
But-
though.
but-
Zach sees what I'm seeing.
But to the flip side, you said the same exact thing about what's their name a couple seconds ago. They got beat by the Orioles. About Boston.
Yeah, but Boston just sucks. They traded the whole team. I'm a Yankee fan, so to the day that I die, I am selling on Boston.
He ain't like I put that on. He said, "Nah, son, it's not the same."
It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
Guys, we're gonna be wrapping up real soon because we got the national title game coming up tonight. That's Baylor versus the Zags.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's gonna be a really good game. I think that's gonna be a what do you think? 7-point game at least.
7. I think that's going to go down to the last shot.
Again.
Gonzaga hit that shot. Gonzaga's making noise. That's my
Alright.
team in the bracket. That's who I picked since the start, and I need Gonzaga to win tonight.
All right.
College basketball is dead. It died after Zion broke his shoe.
Oh.
What
these,
do you?
These big programs.
You want to hear? Move on.
These big programs can't get the players anymore. These kids are choosing a year in the G League over a year in the college.
Randy came on like a deacon.
I'm
College basketball is dead.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say it because it's been a real slow year.
I've been saying this because since COVID hit, COVID is changing the landscape of any college sport. Football,
100%.
basketball, baseball,
100%.
volleyball. It's just going to change everything because a
100%.
lot of these players didn't get to play. So a lot of these players are going to want to go to college now because they didn't get to play their senior year of high school. They didn't get to play their first year of college or whatever it was. So honestly, I don't think college basketball is dead.
I'm sorry, it's dying, but
Yeah.
But
they need to pay these kids.
So with that being said,
yeah, they
pick your team.
we're
going Zag
We're
tonight?
going Zag.
I'm going Zag
It's
tonight.
not be Gonzaga, man. This look
3
like
Zags.
look like this kid Jalen Suggs.
All right. We can zigzag all we want, but it won't be Baylor.
Yeah.
All right.
He's looking like he's doing his thing, man.
So, guys, we're gonna, like you said, we're gonna bring it right till 9 o'clock. So my last 5 minutes. This session we're gonna wrap it up in movies, man.
Oh man, I'm not gonna ruin anything.
Ruin it.
Nah, I'm not going to do it to the people.
Be a hater though. Don't ruin it, but be a hater.
I'm not a hater. I liked the movie, but I hated the movie. And I'm going to tell you why.
What'd you hate about it first?
So the big thing that I hated about it is it was so... Oh, we didn't even say what movie we talking about.
Yep.
We're talking about...
Yep.
What is it?
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, whatever. The movie was good. It was just too condensed for me. It was just too much in a short amount of
They
time.
didn't explain a lot of things.
They only gave me an hour. It says an hour and 59 minutes, but you think about it with the credits, it was probably like an hour and 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Closer to that.
That's all they gave us.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get movies like Avengers, you know, all the Marvel movies. We're spoiled. We like movies that are 2 hours plus because it gives us the whole drop on the movie. This movie just didn't do that for me. It was just too condensed. Just too much for me.
I said that to somebody this morning earlier. It was fast.
Too
Normally
fast.
movies is like the Godzilla movies. You don't see Godzilla's like an hour in.
Yeah,
you know what I
it was
mean? Like,
I was like, whoa.
it was fast. It was fast. I'm not really crazy about these kind of movies, but visually, it looked amazing.
Oh, nah.
It looked amazing.
That's all I was waiting for. Is that
Seriously,
part.
no,
Amazing is right.
That CGI work was insane. Every fight, the underwater,
Every fight. The underwater fight was amazing.
insane the way it looked.
We won't tell you who won that one.
Yeah, man, but visually, even if you're not into that, you
Look,
into some visual things, man.
I saw someone that said it took me 33 years to finally realize that Godzilla is not a dinosaur. Go back and do your homework, ladies and gentlemen. Go back and do your homework, all right?
That's what the leader movies was for. Okay, Sosa, I feel you. Because this is like the trilogy movie.
Nah, I
Yeah,
understand that's what the
100%.
lead ups are for, but you
You have
know
to.
that if it's a final movie, it gotta be a big movie. It can't be long.
Yeah.
Like you said, Marvel's movies did a really good job of tying you into what is going on in my movie now to what happened in the past movies.
Yeah.
In the one movie, they always do a good job of tying you back in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the one thing I will agree with you guys that I did miss. There were certain parts that I got to and I was like, I don't understand this. And look, I watched Skull Island and I watched which was the other one I watched? King of Monsters, maybe a day or a night before. I was still kind of lost in the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they did a good job of explaining everything that they probably could have.
Yo, it was one scene, they were in there, and then the next
John-
scene, they were on the boat with Kong. It was like, what just happened?
100%.
Like, what?
They did speed it up.
So
They
it
did
was just like,
yeah.
I didn't understand what was going on at
Yeah,
points.
that's true. But yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, it was fast, man. Like, we saw Godzilla like 6 minutes in. That shit was fast. So I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
That's true.
All right, guys. So we are the group chat. It's been fun. Thank you guys for checking in. Peace, love, respect each other, take care of each other, look out for each other. My name is Zwade. Yo, DJ, you gonna outro yourself? What's up, man?
Oh, I'm outroing myself? Oh, yeah, it's DJ.
Your boy ran.
We're the group chat. Peace. Man, yeah, that was good, guys. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys soon.